at the beginning of this semester, I was talking amongst our interns and our staff, and we were visioning ways to expand our ministry, and we knew of a place across town that dealt with juvenile kids that are in a 6-week to 3-month program of detention, and so I began emailing back and forth with the head guy over there, and he set it up for us to where we could begin this Bible study once a week on Wednesday nights with kids that are in there either because they're from a broken home or for decisions that they've made and in trouble that they've been in with the jail. And we had an opportunity each Wednesday to come in and meet with these kids. And one of our small group leaders who was in charge of this was just doing a wonderful job setting up small groups that were interactive and getting in the kids' lives. And this was going on for about 2 months. And each time I would ask the small group leader, hey, tell me something about it. And he couldn't go into too much details because of confidentiality. But one club about in November, one of our small group leaders that's been helping out with the detention program came up to me with this huge smile on her face and just saying, he's here, he's here. And I was kind of taken back, almost like, okay, did Jesus come back and I missed something? But she was referring to this kid that had been in the Bible study program that lived about 20 minutes away from where we do our K-Life in Kirksville, and he came. Something happened in that Bible study that made this kid want to continue to be around those small group leaders that were investing each week in this kid's life. And so he kept each week, each time we had clubs, sure enough, this kid would continue to show up and would continue to be involved, and just to know that the background that this guy was coming from. And so one day we had Shane came into Kirksville for a concert, and I called him up and said, hey, let's go to this concert together. And he didn't know who Shane was, but he wanted to tag along. And at the concert, it was neat to hear his story, to know that 2 weeks before he was put into this detention program, he'd been running away from his dad and been sneaking out of the house, and his dad just finally had enough and called up this place and said this kid needs to live somewhere else. And so, but for 6 months this kid was in the detention program, and now he's out, and I got to watch him sincerely worship the Lord at this Shane concert, and to hear where he wants to go with his life, the decisions and changes that he wants to make. And it was cool just to sit back and go, I had nothing to do with the work that the Lord is doing in this kid's life, and it was just through these 2 small group leaders who are investing time into this program and into these kids that they see once a week, and they only get 1 hour a week with these guys and studying the Bible, and to see this kid go from running to wanting to run after the Lord has been a really special thing for us this semester, to see our detention outreach program become something where a kid is now part of our program. It's been an unbelievable experience. Jesus.